today what I'm gonna do is a mermaid crown. Oh my god, the glue gun is already drooling. Is that what you call it? Spooky time video in which you make a mermaid crown with me. I want to make a mermaid crown. Why not bring y'all along with me? Got a lot of spooky stuff going on. Got my spooky smoothie, you know, keep me hydrated while I'm being spooky. I got some spooky socks, spooky mug. I've got a little spooky decoration as well. Spooky time. I'm naive enough that I thought that I had made a groundbreaking discovery when I thought to myself, you know what would be cool? There's so many people that are dressing and acting like mermaids out there. Why have we not made a mermaid crown out of seashells? I thought I was the one that made that up. And then I looked on YouTube and I was like, I definitely did not make that up. It's kind of cool though, because there was actually a lot of good ideas in a lot of these videos, and I will link a few of them down below, because when I realized there's a ton of them, I was like, well, I guess I should just get some inspo from these people. And one thing that I didn't even think to do, and I'm really glad that I had watched enough videos and saw this, was the styrofoam. I always thought I would take a normal already made crown and just dress it up with tons of sea jewels and seashells and whatnot, and then I found a lot of people just using a headband and styrofoam and shells and jewels, and I was like, holy, I gotta do this too. These are such good ideas. Like I said, I will link the videos down below so that you too can get your own inspiration if you're into that sort of thing. So the first thing I'll do is I'll go over my materials. I was able to get a large bin of shells. It was $4 at Dollarama. Most of the stuff is Dollarama or Value Village. I really wanted a bunch of small shells too, and I had to pay, I think this was a ridiculous price. I think it was $4 as well, just so that I could get the little shells in here, because there wasn't enough diversity in my shells. The headband I also got from Dollarama. Another important part of this piece is apparently this head. I haven't done one of these already. It might not work out. Who knows? Whatever, I'm still gonna post this video. I don't really care. A lot of the videos said you need to get one of these, because sometimes when you put everything on these, it can make it sort of, what's the word? When it dries, it'll shrink and not fit on your head. All right, that's the word. So I have a ton of styrofoam balls, tons of shells. I also got a lot of jewelry. I'm really hoping that I can kind of like put this right here so that it sort of hangs down, because I'm really into that. I like a good like headpiece where a jewel sort of hangs down. Is that odd? I don't know. I got some pearls. I've got some sequins and whatnot. Ooh, glittering stickers. Honestly, this all probably was, I don't want to say under $30, but I feel like it was all under $30. This head was like $3.99. I think it's even cheaper in the US if you're watching from there. Not that that doesn't. Anyways, I got a few jewels from Value Village. They were $3.99 a piece. Is it just me, or is Value Village getting a lot more expensive? Like, slow your roll. I have some scissors. Ooh, I also have some of these because I didn't even think about this, but another video had when you put the headband on, you're gonna see the styrofoam in the back, and if you don't really want to see that, then you can kind of put like these little pieces on the back so that it kind of just meshes in. I went with black and purple because I like everything gothic. I'm really into Halloween, I'm really into the color black, and I really like gothic things. So this mermaid crown has the potential to be somewhat gothic. I'm not really sure how this is gonna turn out. I haven't done a mock one first. It might be a total failure and you're just with me to fail, and that's that. Hopefully you get some ideas from it, and maybe you're better than me, and that'd be cool. Tag me, let me know. I'm totally okay with that. I am very scared to use this glue gun, which I also got from Dollarama. I wanna say it was around $3. I want to say it was $3. I feel like I'm overshooting it by just saying it was more than it is because I know it wasn't that expensive. I'm so scared to use this glue gun. I used to use a glue gun like when I was a kid so much. As I get older, I'm a lot more terrified of like basically everything. When you're a kid, you're like, I don't care, I can do whatever I want. And then when you get older, you're like, I am afraid to go on this plane. I'm afraid to use this glue gun. I'm afraid to go out in public. I'm afraid of everything. Without further ado, let's get started. I can already smell the glue gun and I am like, this is scary. All right, so this part you're gonna want an adult for. You know, so many kids are watching this, you never know. I should probably be using a cutting board for this, but I wanna get rid of this table anyway. Davis is the only one that likes it and I'm done with it. Oh my gosh, I know what I'm doing. Yeah, great, a good piece. If you're watching this and you're in your 30s, you're gonna need an adultier adult to do this part. Oh my gosh. There we go. Ooh, I feel like I could make a Mickey Mouse one too. Is that another video? I'm not sure, but probably. I've seen so many YouTubers using like those serrated bread knives and it turns out that's probably a good idea. I'm so scared to use this. I'm gonna put tons. Oh, I just don't, I think that sounds crazy and there's, oh, it's just scary. Kids, don't do this at home, please. Put it on there. Look at how cute she looks already. She's so cute. Oh my God, I'm just wrecking my coffee table basically. That's what this video is about. Hey, do you have a coffee table that you don't like anymore and you really want to get rid of it? Make a mermaid crown on it. However I could have made this better is what I wish I did. Ooh, I think I'm gonna put that piece up there. Should I make it that tall? I think I'm going to. Let's bouge this mermaid right out. Maybe I'll just wear that. Maybe I'll put another one on and make it a snowman crown. Ooh. Let's Bob Ross this right now. Oh, you made a mistake? Let's make that a happy mistake. It's not a happy mistake, okay? Watch me run out of glue while I'm doing this. I just cover up your mistakes. We have the base. And I'm pretty proud, actually. I'm kind of happy it hasn't completely failed. Let's get on to the seashells, shall we? Look at all this string. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oosh my gosh. Oh wow. So I think you kind of want to plan out what you're doing before you glue it on, especially if you're me and you're not terribly good at any kind of DIY craft. Sheesh. Oh, that is cute. Man, dang, maybe I don't want to use it on this. Oh, that one's nice. Okay. Let's do that. Mermaid Crown. Like, this is really turning out to be some type of gothic, weird leaf crown with a gem in the center. And you know what? That's life. You gotta make the best of a terrible situation. But you know what? We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there, okay? I want to put this big one on. I'm really a big fan of it. Like, am I good at anything in life? Not really. Am I mediocre at everything? Definitely. You're gonna want to pay attention to this gal. Let's just continue continually put shells everywhere until this makes sense and looks like a mermaid crown. It's possible that if I put some jewels on it, that it might look better. I'm just out here hoping that it all comes together, and I don't think it's going to. At this point, I'm just throwing pearls everywhere. Doesn't this look good, guys? Maybe I should have put pink pearls on now, but I don't want pink, man. Does anyone feel me with that? Like, I just don't want pink. You know how black isn't a color, technically, but pink is? Can we swap those? Can we just say, hey, you know what? We don't need pink that badly. Also, you know what? I'm realizing I really wish I had done something with this headband part. Glue is my worst nightmare. Although what's funny is when I was a kid, I totally was a glue eater. As a kid, glue, delicious. As an adult, I'm terrified of glue. You eat things and you get terrified of them. Maybe at some point it really got you sick, so now you're like, oh, maybe I shouldn't eat glue. I really like mentioning that I was a glue eater when I was a kid. They think I'm like super normal, and then just dropping that bomb on them, it's like, what? Like, yes, and I'm a voting citizen. Put a few more pearls here. Oh my gosh, this crown. The pearls are the equivalent to, let's just turn that mistake into a tree. Let's just turn this mistake into a pearl. Oh, another pearl. Oh, pearl, pearl, pearl. Good, we covered it up with pearls. Whatever, let's move on. Ooh, I just got these everywhere. Progress report. It's not terrible. Come on, come on. Let's be real, it's not terrible. That's just the way she goes. We have a saying over here in Canada. That's just the way she goes. I just touched the glue gun. Kids, don't do that at home. Don't do any of this at home. It's actually kind of scary, to be honest with you. This is a little risky. It's getting a little risky out here in Mermaid Crown world. I'm not really sure if it's working now, but we're gonna keep going as if it is. It's not a mermaid crown now, it is a glue princess crown. So if you, want to be the glue princess this Halloween, this is your crown. I think these were $125, there you go. So $125 each, which is kind of, give me a bouquet, please. Almost done the pack, but we're almost done. So I think we'll be saved. Saved by the glue is not a thing that I ever thought I would say in my life. I don't hate this, and that's exciting. Isn't it great when you do something in life and you're like, I don't hate it! I don't hate it! At this point, it's a mishmash. It is full-on mishmash. How do people live with those fake nails? Like, I am growing mine out and I can barely live with them being real. How do you get things done? Someone out there's gonna be like, I do it just fine, thanks. And I'm like, cause you're a superstar. Do you remember that band that sang that song? That, you're a superstar. Who was that again? Love Inc? Was that who they were? Glue, again. Almost there. Almost there! We're almost there. In case you didn't know, we're almost there. I'm actually almost feeling proud at this point. The one thing about leaves and petals is that you could just keep going on forever. Like, I could just sit here and put more and more petals and more leaves. Just stay down. You know how, like, I put you in a spot and you're not staying there? It'd be a lot cooler if you did. Stay down. That's working in my favor. Chelsea never ever said in her life until this moment, so much glue and then tiny beads. Just let them fall in and hope that it all works out. Okay, so I am finally done the crown. It was ridiculous. It still has a ton of glue on it that I'm gonna have to pull off when it's dry. There it is. Not an amazing pattern, but still kind of looks pretty good. I'm going to set it on my girl's head so that it can dry. If it looks good, I'm gonna do a full face of makeup and try it on as a costume. I have an idea for a full-on mermaid costume, so I'm pretty excited. Don't go away. You're the nerd. Yeah, you are. Oh, girl. She's a mermaid girl living in a mermaid world. I like it so much more than I thought I would. I really thought it was gonna be ridiculous. But this wig is pretty ridiculous, even though it's the best $3 I've ever spent. She looks like what Ringo would look like if he wanted to dye his hair purple and be a mermaid princess. Oh, girl, I almost want to put makeup on her. Thanks for watching, and happy spooky time. Get a little razzle dazzle. Oh, you look so good.